just wanted to record this video of the service families area of Deepcut, which is basically the married quarters that used to be occupied by people serving at Princess Royal Barracks and other military establishments in the southeast. And these properties were recently closed as the Princess Royal Barracks ceased to be a active military base, and as a lot of local residents will know, there's been an illegal encampment at this location, and I just wanted to show really the mess that's been left. It's just incredible. I do know that the council did visit the location and give black bags to the people involved in this illegal encampment, but it doesn't look like they've used them. Although there are some there, you can see in the video there's some black bags there, but they've not disposed of them anyway, at the very least. Now, I wanted to record the video really just to put some pressure on the DIO, because I'm going to be writing to them this afternoon, and I'm going to be asking them to, first of all, clear this area of all the unbelievable mess that's been left behind. But also I'd like them to look at securing the properties that have been broken into. Now, I can't substantiate the claim that the properties were broken into by the people involved in this illegal encampment, but I am informed by some local residents who walk around this estate regularly with their dogs and so on, that they hadn't been broken into, or certainly the huge number of the properties that have been broken into, not all of them had been broken into prior to the arrival of the people involved in the illegal encampment. Now, you will see later on in the video that a lot of the properties where you see those metal grates over the windows and doors, some of those have been ripped off and the window frames ripped out of the wall so that they could get into the properties, and it looks as though some of the white goods that were in the properties have been removed. There are still cookers and whatnot there, but certainly a lot of the fridges, fridge freezers, that type of stuff has been removed from the property, and there is also some evidence that copper piping has been stripped out as well. Now, like I say, I can't say whether it was those involved in this illegal encampment that did that, but nonetheless, those properties are extremely dangerous to young people who might be inquisitive and adventurous, as young people do. They like some new and interesting places to hang out. Well, if this is one of them, if this location is one of those places where they want to hang out, it is incredibly dangerous. There's a lot of glass, human waste of various descriptions. There is, like I say, broken glass and sharp metal objects poking out everywhere. This is a very dangerous location, and I want the DIO, which is a department of the Ministry of Defence, to come and secure these properties, but also make them safe. And I think the time has come, actually. So you can see there in that shot there how dangerous that is to people climbing inside with all the sharp objects and whatnot. You know, this is a dangerous place to young inquisitive minds. But yeah, I think the time has come for the MOD to put in some proper security. That is a patrol going around and keeping this place secure. It is attracting a lot of unwanted attention, not just the illegal encampment, to be fair, but also fly tippers, young people. I've heard, I don't know, I've not seen it with my own eyes, but I've heard that there's been squatters and so on. And yeah, this location needs securing. Now, I'm going to be writing to DIO this afternoon to request that. I'll be copying in our MP Michael Gove into that communication, and I will be demanding action, and soon, because, you know, unfortunately you can't stop young people wanting to hang out in places and find new and interesting places to hang out. And if parents can't be keeping their eye on young people 100% of the time, and I would be very concerned if my young person was hanging out at a location like this, because, like I say, it is very, very dangerous. So I'm showing this video to the local population because really I want you to warn your young people to stay away from here. It's not safe, yeah, it's attracting all sorts of unsavoury attention. I will report back once I've heard from DIO and the MOD about this, but I'll also be writing to Surrey Police to ask them to ensure that this location is regularly patrolled by their patrols. So I'll keep residents updated.